Hi, this is Charlie, and I'm showing you the AMC original programming story development system. I want to start with this pop-up menu on the far left is the primary navigation system. And I want to start with the More screen here, and I'll show you the ER diagram. I put the ER diagram, which has all of the tables, and there are many-to-many or one-to-many relationships between tables, and explains the system architecture. And it also has a version number up here on the right and the last date that it was updated. You can also see the original ER diagram according to the original spec that we started back in July of 2012. And you can see the current ER diagram as it stands today. Okay. We also have a button here to export all the data, and that will export all of our data for a solution upgrade or for a system migration. So it'll take all the data that's in the current system and all the tables and export them out to individual tables so they can be imported again during upgrades to this solution, or if we ever wanted to migrate to a different system that had on a different platform or something. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you is that in your FileMaker Pro preferences, you have the ability to set your username right here, your username, and that's important for the home screen. The home screen is built on the concept that your username will trigger this to come to your home screen, and you'll have your name up here on the left, and it will show you all your active to-dos and your active phone logs. Okay, and it'll automatically go to that so that you can access it and see the to-do items and active phone log items that you have. And you can also see your archive. So you can see other notes and things that you've entered, but you've entered as completed. Other than that, we just are going to work down the list on how we enter things, pretty much in order. So we'd start with organizations. You'd want to enter an organization first, put in the name, address, phone number, and website, and notes. And then you can add contacts. So you can either click to link a contact to enter a new one, or you can go into contacts and enter a contact and link it back to an organization that you may have entered before. After you've entered the contacts, you would be able to enter in pitches and materials that have been submitted by contacts. And you have a media container here to enter anything, any type of document. So a PDF, a Word document, a video file, an audio file, an Excel spreadsheet, anything can be added in the media container and saved and stored for retrieval later. And then once we have taken a pitch, we can convert that pitch over to a project. So you can link a project to a pitch, or you can create a new project from this pitch. And then we have a list of active projects that we would work as part of our daily plan, projects that we have to work. And at this point we can enter in linked organizations, other organizations that might be linked to this project in addition to the people who pitched it. We might also have production companies and so forth, catering companies, additional pitches and materials that might be linked. And we can have events like milestones and target dates for things that need to be completed. And we can enter in unlimited notes on the project to help us track the project and track its progress. And then when we get down to the end here, we're down at the actual core data where we enter in our phone log, so we can send phone log messages back and forth. You can say who they're linked to, and then uncheck them and check them as they're completed. And we have the same thing for notes. We have a place where we can enter in pretty much unlimited notes, and those notes can be linked back to anything. So we can see. You can have notes on organizations. You can have notes. I see you just get these sections, these tabs for pretty much unlimited notes on organizations, contacts, etc. And then lastly, we have an event list, and that was, as I mentioned earlier in the project, a project we can add events or dated tasks or dated to-do items that would be that could then be put onto a calendar or onto a Gantt chart, for example, and we could build out project management by date and expectations, stuff like that. So, and then we can go all the way back to our ER diagram again in case we need to check our version number when it was updated, and if we want to export all our data out again so that we can import it in to a new version of the system. By the way, the import script has been written so that it will import all the data, and that's only available in the script menu for administrators. And basically it's just, there's a script at the bottom of this screen for importing all the data, and that will import all the data that was exported by the button, the export all data button. So the imports and exports are very quick, automated. Should only take a few minutes to export all the data out and then import it into a newly updated system. Okay, that's all the information for now. I hope this helped. Contact me anytime. Thanks.